Imagine assessing the brutal reality of slavery and deciding your only way out is to literally mail yourself as a piece of freight. To reach safety, Henry Brown had to cross a staggering distance. He needed to cover over 200 miles, starting deep in the South and ending across state lines in Philadelphia. This was the world he was trapped in, a claustrophobic 19th century landscape choked with industrial smoke, heavy brick, and relentless forced labor. Escaping those confines required a chilling calculation. To claim his freedom as a living human being, he first had to strip away all his humanity and become nothing more than a wooden box. The moment the lid closed and the nails were hammered in, Henry surrendered all physical control. He could no longer move, stretch, or speak. He was sealed inside with dangerously little to keep him alive. His only provisions for what would become a 27-hour journey were a small container of water and a few biscuits of bread. This spatial breakdown shows the brutal reality of his confinement. He sat cramped, folding his adult frame tightly to fit within the strict boundaries of a standard dry goods crate. From that second forward, he couldn't fight his way out. Survival meant remaining completely silent and simply enduring whatever happened next. As the 27-hour clock started, the initial stiffness in his limbs quickly compounded. Minutes felt like hours as the conditions inside the crate rapidly deteriorated. With no ventilation and zero light, the temperature spiked. He was trapped in a sweltering heat, forced to breathe his own stale air. Then came the rough handling. To the railway workers, this was just another heavy package to be tossed, shoved, and dropped onto hard wooden platforms. That physical punishment was amplified by the transport itself. Early steam locomotives violently rattled and jolted every piece of cargo over the rigid iron tracks. What were routine shipping logistics to the outside world functioned as a continuous physical assault on the man hiding inside. The transport eventually shifted from rail to water, and here the handlers made a critical error. They ignored the "this side up" warnings on the crate and placed the box completely upside down. This cross-section illustrates his exact position. For an agonizing 20-mile stretch, Henry was suspended entirely on his head. Gravity forced blood to pool in his brain, placing severe strain on his cardiovascular system, pushing him toward biological failure. Every nerve in his body demanded that he cry out or shift his weight to relieve the pressure, but making a